everybody. It's Sunday night with Nonie. Sunday night with Granny. Nonie, that is, again. I'll wait for some folks to come in. I've got another bunny rabbit in the works. Oh my word. Dog alarm, dog alarm. Dog alarms. For Pete's sake. Carrie says thumbs up. Carrie's giving me a thumbs up wherever she is. Carrie! My darling. I see your thummy. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, these puppies they've lost their minds. Goodness gracious. Tell your dad to hold it down when he comes in. The dogs have lost their minds. Hi, Care Bear. You coming up? Kim, I'm live, so watch thy mouth. Tell him to watch it. I'm not to be cussing. Hey, Oreo Mouse, how are you? There's the link. Let me go over to my channel. Fix it. Stella. Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night. I'm doing good, girlfriend. Let me edit. Just a minute. I'll be right over there. I'm fixing the live. I'm going to turn this off. Yes, it's off. Okay. Well, let's see who we got down here. It's Miss Care Bear.
Yep.
Hi, Care Bear. How are you?
I was falling asleep on you, and I was so tired, and I passed out.
It was cute. It was cute. I was singing to you. I was going.
I passed out when I woke up. You were gone.
Yeah, I was singing. I was going lullaby and good night. You were out. Bless your heart.
I was overtired.
Yeah, that's all we said. Said she is plumb wore out.
No, I've been having those bad headaches again.
Oh no, that's not good.
I've been sleeping weirdly weird.
Good golly Jesus, Moses, and all the rest of them. Hope you feel better. Get to feel better.
I'm hoping it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, really.
Because if that's the case, I may have to have a shower tonight and go to the doctor's tomorrow.
Well, I hope you don't have to. Headaches ain't no fun. I had one yesterday.
No, I don't want to have those bad headaches because it left me in the hospital for a year.
Yeah.
And then I may have to give up you know who.
Oh, no.
I don't want to say it out loud because their ears are up.
Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one yesterday, and I took some ibuprofen, and finally I took a nap, and then it was over with. But
yeah, that's what I did yesterday, too. I slept from 12 o'clock till almost 7 in the night.
Gosh.
I can't even remember how to do the blankets anymore.
Oh, Lord. That's not cool.
No. I'm screwing it up.
Huh? Whoa! Colin, what, are you okay? He almost fell. What, you all right?
Yeah, my leg. I was lifting my leg.
Colin almost fell down. I shouldn't laugh, but what, his pants, he almost fell, but instead of him falling, his pants fell down. Oh my
Lucky
God.
Mom doesn't have the cameras on.
I know. Put that on YouTube, I'd lose everything. Oh
Then,
God.
then the
I shouldn't.
YouTube will beep everything off of here.
One day when I fell, that was Kim, don't curse or anything because I'm live. Oriole's laughing. One time I fell down. I was trying to take what was I trying to do? There was a wasp. It was last summer. There was a wasp on the floor. I hit it once with the fly swatter, the zapping fly swatter, and it was kind of stunned. And then I was talking on the phone with my sister and trying to swat the fly at the same or the wasp at the same time. And I just did the splits on the floor.
Oh,
My feet slid apart and I fell on the floor. Oh God, what was that? And anyway, you still had a heck of a time trying
I'll
to
be
get
back
back up.
Noni. I'm gonna go get some water, and put some dye in it
Okay.
because I gotta see something because something's scaring me right now.
Is it a ghost?
No, when I had a red popsicle,
Uh-huh.
it's coming out of something that looks like it's coming out and it looks like blood.
Oh God.
Yeah, when I'm, you know what?
Oh.
When I'm in the washroom.
Oh.
So I want
Scary.
to, yeah.
Well, I'll be here when you come back.
Yeah, so that's why I'm scaring myself.
Yikes.
I'm hoping it's nothing too serious
Yeah, that would say, yeah, me too.
because I had two red freezies, so I'm hoping it was that.
Oh, Adam called me, Colin. Call him back.
Stupid doofus.
My son called. I keep missing his calls. Well, hopefully nothing's wrong.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess. Oh, you should have got me a glass. Just bring me a bottle or so. Please.
Stop, Pop. I hate that.
Kim, don't be doing that weird stuff because I'm live. Tell him to behave.
Papa, stop.
What's he doing? Blowing
What do you
smoke.
want? Want some breakfast?
Tell him not to come in acting crazy. I ain't in the mood. Never in the mood for that.
What about the after court cells?
Give me a. Oh, my leg hurts. Thank you very much. Oh, that's 2 waters. That's even better. Oh, my leg hurts. Oh, it does. Oh. Okay, there's the yelling from the bathroom. So what you been up to lately, Oreo? Just going to the day program and stuff?
No, I'm in the kitchen trying to get some cool water.
Oh, okay.
I could hear everything.
Oh, my leg.
What's that melting plastic?
I don't know. My leg hurts. My right leg is hurting me.
Are you feeling sorry for me, Nonie?
What, honey?
Are you feeling sorry for me?
A story?
Nonie, are you feeling sorry for me?
Doing what?
Are you feeling sorry for me? Felt my right leg.
Oh, yes. I'm having pain because my right leg hurts. Yes. I'm having leg pain.
I thought it was just me who's having a bad right leg lately.
Yeah. Your right leg hurts, and my right leg is feeling sorry for your leg, and it's hurting.
I'm having a rough time.
Gosh, you can't be easy on you being in Canada where it's so cold and your aches and pains.
No, I'm not. It's not.
Ugh.
I'm hoping my knee doesn't pop out. That's all I care about.
Oh, I hope
Every time I walk, it pops.
Oh.
And then it goes back in and it hurts. And then it shoots right into my left hip.
Yeah, that's what my right hip's one that bothers me. My right hip, and then right below my knee on my right leg.
Right speed.
That leg, right leg is so much bigger than the left leg. It hurts.
You heard, oh, Nonie, she heard your voice.
Lil, what you doing? Lil.
She won't leave my side when I'm sick.
Well, she knows you're sick. That's what she can sense it.
But you know what? I'm glad I got snow on the balcony. I let her go up there.
She don't slip off.
Oh, it got railings.
Yeah.
Safety.
She probably wants everything you eat and drink too, don't she? That's what my dogs do.
Mm-hmm. I tried to give her my freezies today, and last night you went to see her. She went, no, no. I dropped a little bit of the ice on the ground. Would she touch it? No.
She didn't want it. I was trying to give my dogs.
But if I give her the right ice cubes out of the freezer and put it in her water, then she will go nuts.
She loves it.
No, all you hear.
She's a cutie. Hi, Lil. Oh, she's like, Mom, I'm gonna kiss your face, and they're like, give me a drink.
Yeah, she wants my water.
That's like Stella when Kim was waiting on the traffic to go by, and she was licking his ice cream cone.
I laughed at that. I still watch that over and over.
And you know what? Kim went ahead and ate it anyway. He didn't care.
You know what? Me and her share yogurt together.
When I was a little kid, we would have our dogs, and we'd like be outside eating something off the like watermelon or something like that, and we just let the dogs eat off our plate right along with us.
Yeah, and she likes watermelon.
Oh yeah,
She likes the other kind of watermelon too, and it's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give her too much because I don't want to have her to have diarrhea.
Yeah. Both of my dogs like carrots. Colin cooked carrots, and they eat the carrots.
Yeah.
They're so silly.
She's bouncing the bed. Can you see?
Uh-huh.
I'm kidding.
What are you doing, Lil? Jumping on the bed?
No, she's going. No, this is her. I'm serious, man. I'm getting seasick. I'm holding my glass of water, okay? This is her. Don't mind the mess, but look.
Lil, what you want Mommy to do? What do you want Mommy to give you? She likes to play. Look at her. She's so cute. You're a cutie pie, Lil.
You see her? Watch her.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. What is it, Lil? What is it? What is it?
She's killing me, man.
It's killing me, man.
I just made my bed and she's now got the. If I'm on the floor in 5 minutes, call 911.
Okay. Is the 911 up there too?
Yeah.
Okay. Say you need to go to Ontario.
Ontario, apartment 45 Parkcrest Drive, apartment PH11. She's on the floor because her dog kicked her.
I need. Yeah, I'll call from the United States and say, "Could you hook me up with Canada police or fire and rescue? We have a lady on the floor because her dog knocked her off the bed." She's only on the 7th floor. They would think I was some crackhead, and they'd probably send the cops after me. Probably send the straitjacket in the nut house
Yep.
carrying me.
And I'm laying on the floor going, help, help. Well, because I can't reach the phone if my phone's on this side of the bed. Because there's no plugs on this side. That's why it's so bloody stupid. It's on the wrong. It's on the wrong side of the bed.
She loves to play, doesn't she?
Oh my God.
Now what's she doing?
She made a nest on the bottom right corner of my bed. Made a nest.
Well, she's gonna calm down now. It's like
But it knocked everything all like confused me, man.
she's got the after she got the messed the bed all up and tried to knock you off on the floor. Now she's gonna relax.
Yep. Now she's got the corner of the soft blanket curled up like a ball, and now she's in the nest.
That's what my dogs do. That's what Stella does.
And then one last night, I had to fight to get the covers. She rolled herself over like, you know how you roll over? You roll yourself on one side, you cover up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you roll over, and you got a pin. That way nobody steals the covers off you.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
Oh,
So I had
God.
to roll over top of her to keep warm. I had to move over bit.
What's your temperature today?
-2.
Good Lord.
If I get sick, it's not my fault. It's the weather.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's been a bad flu season too, so.
Yep. Oh gosh. What are you doing in there, Colin? Oh, he's cooking his dad something to eat. My husband's always waits till
Daylight and dollar short.
Colin, you weirdo. Yeah, he's I don't know, he always comes in so late. He's always doing something. I didn't even hear him get up this morning.
He's maybe trying to fix that part with his mom and dad moving in.
Yeah, he's been down there goofing off. His mom and dad came to visit today. And
Oh wow.
they came to visit for a little while. He's been, I don't know, he put, is it their refrigerator, Colin? Colin? Is it Grandma and Grandpa's refrigerator?
What?
Oh God, Colin, listen to me. I said, did he put your mom and dad's Grandma and Grandpa's refrigerator in the garage?
I guess.
Oh, well, anyway, Colin's not even answering me. He put a refrigerator, I guess, in the garage or something. I guess it's their refrigerator from their house. But they're not going to be moving in until.
You better keep it. Make sure it plugs in, and make sure it keeps running.
Yeah, he's got a deep freeze out there. I don't know what he's got there. I haven't seen it. I haven't been out there. Is it a stand-up freezer or a deep freezer? Colin? Colin ain't paying attention. What? Colin goes, what? Colin, answer. He don't know. I haven't even been out to the shed in probably 3 years. So not that long. At least 2 years. So I don't know what they've got out there. Ever since I seen a snake in there, I haven't been out there. I turned around and made a beeline for the house. There was no way.
You know that farm I watched, Longhorn Musters.
Uh-huh.
She left the front door open. The snake crawl in the house.
Oh God! I had a copperhead.
Somebody to go in the house to get the snake out because they wouldn't come back home. They wouldn't get back in there.
When my oldest,
people that were scared of snakes and spiders and stuff.
Oh God! A snake would. Is really the worst. But I had when my oldest was little, before he went to preschool, he was sitting in the living room floor with his crayons and coloring books, and I said, "You got to get up and take your nap now." So I went ahead and had him. He's falling asleep. He was coloring, but he was falling asleep. So I just picked him up and went and laid him on his bed, and I went back in the living room to pick up the crayons and pencils and everything, and I saw something sticking out from underneath the couch, and it looked like a pencil, and I went to pick it up, and it was a snake. It was a little baby's copperhead. And I screamed like, oh my God, it scared me to death. And so anyway, we lived way out in the country, and I called my husband. He's like 25 miles away at work. And I said, there is a snake in here. I mean, I think the baby snakes are as venomous as the adult copperhead. Yeah. And God, I'm so glad that snake, and thankful that snake didn't get over there on him. And anyway, I called my husband. He said, what do you think I can do? He says, call Dad, call him, have him come down to the house. He said, and see if he can find it. So anyway, and we lived out in the country, and the house that we lived in, there was like a real steep hill behind it. I mean, you had about 6 feet, and then the hill started going up, and it was like the woods and everything.
Yeah.
There was a rock retaining wall. Hello, Lazy Pantish. Can't say that, whatever your name is, but hello. And anyway, my father-in-law came down, he turned the chair over, and it was coiled up into the springs of the chair. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like screaming. He said, calm down. He said, be all right. And he just hauled off and slapped me right across the face. I was scared. I was going, oh my God. And he just hauled off and slapped me. Because I was hysterical though.
That's worse than watching them do that on TV.
I know. And I felt, just hauled off and smacked me. And so anyway, he went and got sodium fluoride, something like that. It was a green powder in this can. And he goes, we'll sprinkle that all the way around the house. And a snake, and the house I lived in was a rock house too. Somehow it must have got in the back porch. But anyway, we put that green stuff all the way around the house. And when he put that down, we found, like about 3 days later, we found 3 copperheads in the road where a car had run over them. We found copperheads in the driveway because they were actually in our yard, and that stuff drives them away. They don't like it. They'll leave. And
you put it in the house, and then you also put it around the house too.
Yeah.
And that's double ramming them.
Yeah. And they put it across the doorways and stuff like that. And then we went all around. He told us to go buy a couple boxes.
Did you hear about this guy got bit 25 times with a brown head snake?
Oh God.
And died.
Oh yeah, because you only got so long with the brown snake to get the antivenom, and it kills you. Well, what you barking about?
My neighbor just came home.
Oh, is that what she hears?
Yeah. Oh,
hi, Chica.
She was nice to me tonight. She said hello to me very nicely. So I said hi.
Cats always.
And that's the one who, because I was in pain that day, and she made fun of me. So I said I quit walking her dogs.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't either. Here, I'm gonna drop this link in case. Well,
because when I bend over, it hurts. When I come back up, I get dizzy.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to go to my channel. I'm gonna fix. Let's see. Oh, I'm not echoing or anything, am I?
No, you're good.
Okay, let me put. Okay.
I like that bunny rabbit.
Oh yeah. That thing made my hands hurt making that thing. Oh well, I was already at my channel. What am I doing? Okay, I'm trying to pin my. Kim, watch your language, Kim. I'm live.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I pinned it. Let me go down here and put subscriber mode on. Kim, I haven't been live for 10,000 years, okay? 2-3 days.
I knew he was born with dinosaurs.
Kim, you'll think dinosaur. He told me I was as old as a dinosaur.
Well, you said 10,000 years.
I'm Kenny. I feel old today. I feel older than your wife, okay?
You heard Carrie, didn't you? She's telling just how it is.
Carry on my wayward.
I feel like I'm 65 today, okay? I'm only 57. I feel like 65.
Hi, AR. I feel like I'm 105.
I feel like dancing.
My right leg just ain't feeling right. Kim, do not sing. He can't get that through his thick skull, but he can't be singing and stuff when I'm live.
Okay, louder.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Don't go out tonight.
Now Colin's starting it. Colin, I will. See, they never shut up.
Look,
They never shut up.
where?
Hi, Lil. He's so cute.
Lil, you help her. She needs help.
Help me, Lil. Help me. Help me, sweet Lil. Come here, Lil. Lil, can you come to the United States and help me? She's like, hell no, I know a new lady.
I want to stay with mommy.
Plenty of room. There's plenty of bed.
No,
Lil,
because we have.
Little Lily.
she turned when Kim said that. When Kim said, come over, Lily. And she turned. She probably thought, I'm going to attack that old bastard.
No,
Sorry.
only one problem there, Nonie. She would only love Kenny.
Huh?
She would give him a lot of kisses.
Oh, he like all the dogs. I always tell him, all the dogs and little kids love him. But old ladies or women, not old ladies in particular, but women cannot stand him. My husband, all the little kids and all the little dogs love him.
Yeah.
But nope, that's it.
No, because this little girl. Have Kenny ever heard this story?
Huh?
Did your husband hear about her story, life story
No.
here?
No, Kim, listen to this story. Carrie's going to
He
tell you.
wouldn't love this.
Kim, stop.
Ooh.
Stop it. I don't want to see you naked. Get out of here.
I'm not.
You act,
I've got pants on. I'm a man. Can I have a shirt off?
well, give that, oh, he's picked up my yarn. I'm going to make you a bikini top out of that yarn now. If you're going to act like a girl, he walking around twisting his butt like a girl, I'm going to crochet him a bikini. a hot pink bikini.
Okay, her story was where she came from,
Mhm.
Tennessee. Her owner was a male doctor.
Uh-huh.
He
Can't
came
be quiet.
home.
Hey, honey, I love you. Sometimes.
Listen, Carrie's telling us the story about her dog.
I gotta wash my hands.
Okay, you can hear. Okay.
Hold your breath for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
You hear what he said?
Yeah,
He said,
hold my breath for 5 seconds.
He wants to hear the story. He's got to wash his hands. He said, wait, because he wants to hear the story. He
Yeah.
said, okay. Oh, are you done? Carrie was going to tell you. I don't know what that is.
That's from the outside. How did it get?
Carrie,
the
I don't
window
know.
still?
Carrie's going to
Go
tell.
get
Oh,
some of them so we can barbecue.
tell you the story of her dog. Now, Kim, now pay attention. Okay, go ahead, Carrie.
Before I got her, she came from Tennessee, and her owner was a male doctor. When he came home, he went to lay down and never woke up.
Oh, hear that, Kim?
Mhm.
Oh,
So really, she only loves men, but lately
He
she's
owns
so,
dogs.
so close to me. I'm afraid if anything happens to me, I think she's gonna be heartbroken.
yeah. Because they do get attached to us.
I love you forever.
She's a sweetheart. Brownie is just follows Colin around everywhere he goes, and Brownie will be 10 years old in May. And-
Guess what?
What?
She will be 10 too.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, he'll be 10, and then when Colin leaves or goes anywhere, Brownie will just like sit.
Yeah, that's so funny. She's going to be a 10, a May 10th, on a May 10th.
I love you.
Colin or Brownie was born. Let's see. He was born in 2014 on May 11th.
With
With what?
4 others.
Yeah, 4 others. He was the last one. That dog was in heat that dog was giving birth all night long. I didn't sleep at all. He was born at 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 on Monday morning. Well, actually, he was the 12th because she went into labor on Mother's Day, like 9:30. Well, I knew she was in labor that whole day, or she's going to labor that whole day because I made beds all over the house because you never know where they want to, they won't go where you want them to. But I'd made one. I got those plastic storage tubs that you can slide under your bed, and I got one of those. I made a bed in it in the laundry room. I made one in the living room. I made one back there in my bedroom, and made one in Colin's room. And instead of her going in she goes in the bedroom. She gets underneath the bed, and I hear her whining, and she's just like, I knew she was about to have those Hi, Kenny. Start having those puppies, and I picked her up on my bed. She was so nervous. She didn't know what to do. And so the first one was coming, and she was just running all around the house. She didn't know what to do. And so I could see the water bag, coming out with the first pup. And I just grabbed a hold of it, and I pinched it with my fingers so it'd break the bag. And then she started having the puppies. And she laid there. She had the first one at like 10:30. She had 2 at 1, and then she had 1 more, and then she wasn't having no more, and I was getting worried.
Yeah.
And then at 1:30, she had 2, and they were in the same bag, and I thought there was probably going to be something wrong with them, but there wasn't. And then she waited till 4:30 in the morning to have Brownie.
Ooh.
And he was the runt. He was so cute and brown, and I got up, and I told Colin, I said, Colin, I have got to get that movie off of my Facebook, and of him when he was a puppy, and put it on my channel because he was so cute. Kim, do you know that you put Stella's sweater on backwards and me and Grandma when Colin was laughing at it?
Well, I don't care.
Colin put
Merry Christmas.
no, it said shiny and bright.
Well, she's shiny and bright.
He put her.
There's 2 sides to that, Nora.
I know. He put Stella's sweater on her backwards, and we were laughing about that.
It has to go out that big hole.
I'm doing good, Kenny. You coming up? And Carrie's up here.
Moving on up, moving on up.
Kim, you're going to move on up in a minute. You're going to get slapped here in a minute.
Deluxe.
Carrie thought that was funny.
I'm moving on up to deluxe.
I'm moving on up
To the top. Kim, you're
to the penthouse
in the sky.
in the sky.
Just call me the eye.
Kim, what is the underwear problem you got going on here? As he walks, his pants are falling down. I'm so sick of them seeing their asses today. Colin goes to get up out of the chair, and his pants fell down. And now Kim's walking through the living room, and his underwear is up, and his pants were falling down as he walked. I'm like, Lord God, put your drawers on. Oh,
Might get another hole in the belt.
got a hole in the brains, what he's got. Kenny's helping Deborah. Oh, she says he can't. Okay. He's helping Deborah. Me and Carrie just sitting up here chitting and a chatting and a chatting and a chitting, right, Carrie?
Yep, and laughing.
Laughing at my crazy family. My leg, oh man. I feel like an old lame horse take me out behind the barn and shoot me.
Yep.
Oriole says, oh, wow. Well, Oriole, you want to come up? Grab the link there. I put the subscriber mode only on, so I won't try not to get any riffraff in here. We don't need no riffraff, do we, Carrie?
Nope. Not like when I fell asleep.
You were so cute. You were just laying there, just sound asleep. And
I
I
know,
was
I
going,
was listening, and all of a sudden, I went out.
that's okay. I have fell asleep before on my lives myself.
I think because I was overtired and stressed and having that hard time with that Texas angel.
Yeah,
She upset me that night.
yeah. My right ear just popped. Ugh. Of course, there's tornadoes all around us and stuff like that. So
Whoa.
right before we have a storm,
Hold on. She's going to knock me the computer off. Hold on.
don't do that, Lil.
Okay. Did it pick them up?
Yeah, I'm seeing on here. Let's see on the TV. Let's see where the tornadoes are. They're
Did you see where she is?
uh-huh.
Yep. She took them over my feet. Now I'm really hanging off the bed now.
Oh.
Barely got any feet on the bed now. Only my knees are on the bed.
I'm gonna see where those tornadoes are. My ears are popping, and that'll do that. I do that before there's a ears pop.
I do that when my
Wild.
ears are, and then I pop them, and then man, the rings for a couple minutes.
It's showing that tornadoes are in Oklahoma right now. Tornadoes. Oh, they got
They're still looking
tornadoes
for
in
that.
Huh?
They're still looking for that boy went missing.
The one in Missouri, they found him.
One in
In my state.
Tennessee.
One,
One in Tennessee.
oh yeah, the one that was from Missouri that was in Tennessee, they found him. He was in the river dead. He drowned, or up on the bank. I seen that today.
But
I don't want to watch this commercial with
the boy who was 15. He went missing.
Oh yeah, that's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're showing this darn commercial about Kim Kardashian and her skinny underwear. I don't want to hold nothing in. Just get out of here. What? Kim Kardashian is a shop. They're showing her underwear line. It's not as big as it was. She got some of the butt. she got her butt reduced. But
I know his butt was so big it was ready to fall off. Looks like a balloon.
She got her butt reduced. Yeah, I told Kim, I said, if big butts turn stalling off, mine's huge. And what they do is they would they take the fat out of their waist and they shoot it in their butt. Like, that's so gross. But yeah, they got lots of tornadoes. It's moving into parts, moving up a little bit to tornado warnings. Missouri a little bit.
Yeah, I see Oklahoma has a tornado.
My ears are popping like crazy. The winds are it's really, really windy here. Kim, was that you burning something a while ago? Because we had
I have it on YouTube. I got a couple of them. Yeah. I follow their channels too.
Yeah, I like Ryan Hall. This guy is road trimmer or something like that. Road timber. Let's see. Moved into well, now I lost it. Where'd it go? My TV lost it. My ear won't quit popping. But anyway, Kim, were you burning something earlier? Because I smelled something burning earlier. Not now, earlier. I was going to say because we had a do not burn, we had a burn warning. Oh. We had a burn warning, I said, where you're not supposed to have any fires burning. And Kim said, well, I had it in the burn barrel. Like, that's really going to make a difference. If the wind blows it, it's going to be out. Oh. Okay, so 9 hours ago, Stella's still outside, Kim. He left poor little Stella outside and it's dark.
Poor dog.
Kim, Stella's still outside. Let her in. Poor little puppy. Poor baby. Poor little baby. She had her sweater on. Give her sweater. It's her Christmas sweater. She still thinks it's Christmas. Daddy's little girl. We give her a haircut. Boy, she has really got short hair now. Took us an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to cut her hair. Poor puppy. She's so cold and shivering. Come here, baby. She was when we cut her hair. You go back to your room if you're going to talk. Go. That's it. I'm gonna paint you a pink bra.
Kim Kardashian doesn't have nothing on this ass.
Kim, you don't even have an ass. What are you talking about? Kim Kardashian doesn't have nothing on his ass, he said. Yeah, her.
He's got triple for a butt.
Yeah, she has that new underwear, and they even make it in my size. I'm going to see if I could if I buy her underwear and wear it, if I'll look that good. Doubt it. But it comes in my size. It's supposed to be helping. God, she's at millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder how they have all that plastic surgery, because they say that is so painful. I'll tell you what, as much as me and you've been cut on, Carrie, we know how painful that is. Can you imagine doing it for vanity?
If that contact will give way the headaches, I would take a couple of those.
You know, do you take B12 shots?
No.
Or take B12?
No, I can't have iron pills either.
See, I had headaches really bad. Yeah, I take the shots because I can't take the iron pills because they cramp me to death. They make me hurt so bad.
I have to all aspirins all together, like A, B, C, right down to the iron pills in it.
Yeah.
It won't cause me to have diarrhea. But if I take it without anything, like with just iron, it goes right through me.
Uh-huh. See, Colin just gave me my shot today. I take the shots at home, and I was like 4 or 5 days late. That might be a reason why I had a headache yesterday. But I take them not only because I have a B12 deficiency, and I have had it my whole entire life. I've had to have the shots, and if I don't take my shots right on time, I get a headache. And I had that headache yesterday, and I think it was because I was late getting the shot. I can give the shot to myself. I can't even feel my legs or my arms. Because I can give them to myself. But Colin, I let him shoot it into my arm, because if I try to shoot it into my arm myself, I angle the needle, and it's not straight and it hurts. But Colin shoots it into my arm. I don't even feel that needle going. That's how tough. And then, it is. And on the tops of my thighs, I can give it to myself. But Colin don't want me to do that. He wants to watch. He wants to give it to me. He's afraid I'll break the needle off because I broke the needle one time off in my thigh.
Ooh.
Because I didn't have my muscle flexed. I was relaxed and I jabbed the needle in. And when I jabbed the needle in, I couldn't feel it. But my muscle flexed. And when it did, when I pulled out, the needle broke off right in my leg.
Yep.
So I should feel better. But boy, my ears sure are popping.
Must be the air.
Yeah, it is. That's the air, the barometric pressure.
Yep.
I get headaches when it rains sometimes. Do you?
Yep. And right now we had 10 inches of snow.
Oh my God. You guys never get a break, do you?
No, that's what we had on Friday. We had 10 inches.
I bet you we didn't even get 4 inches of snow.
This is the first snowstorm we ever had.
Good Lord.
The
So
other time is all melted away. This time it's
God. Oreo, are you still here? Oreo, did you like my bunny rabbit, Carrie?
There's something in the barn.
My bunny rabbit I made?
Yeah, I loved it.
Stop it. I can follow patterns, but I feel like if I follow a pattern that I didn't make it myself, so I don't do a pattern. I just make it. Of course, that's how I learned. That's how we did it back in my day, because you didn't buy patterns because they were too expensive, which they were probably 59 cents. But who had 59 cents when I was a kid?
The patterns are like way too expensive up here to make a quilt.
I just go ahead and make it up as I go along. I started another one, which I really didn't want to, but because my hands are killing me, I crocheted on it for a little while.
What's it called?
But
I like the big bunnies. I like the big bunnies. What people have, like Dawn.
That's too much work, and I like that. I like that the baby yarn, the big thick yarn. But my gosh, I can't crochet with that yarn. I can't afford that.
No, Dawn didn't use that. She used
the
thinner one.
Yeah, she made the. Yeah, I know. I've seen the.
I like the purple one she did.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. Or maybe I did. I don't know. But mine's only about 14, 15 inches tall. I've made a big one before. Well, not a big bunny. A bear before. I also made little bitty bunnies.
But the other lady who's doing the big with the baby yarn.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous too.
I can't do those. Well, I can't afford that yarn. Now, when the Dollar Tree has it, they used to have it. They'd have it like in baby colors, their little skeins of yarn. I had some of that. I made some bears out of that. But they don't even have it anymore. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. So now I have to, if I feel better tomorrow, I'm going to sit down and fix this blanket of Texas Angels.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. When you get tired, you gotta sit down, you can't sit, you lay down, you can't move. You feel like, oh shit, I wish I had a big table
Yeah.
to work on.
No, Kim, no, I don't want the oranges. Thank you for asking, but I don't want any. How many did you take? 6? Oh, 5. He's juggling them now. He's got my oranges juggling them. My father made macaroni and cheese, and it was so rich. I was hungry, but I couldn't hardly eat because, boy, he made that stuff rich. I was like, oh, God. But it was good. But
I put if I make macaroni, I make 2 boxes, and then a cheese, milk, and butter.
yeah, that's what Colin did. Made 2 boxes, so we'd have some left. We can have it tomorrow. I always like it the next day. I think it even tastes better.
I have a big bowl, then it's not enough for the leftovers, so I eat it all in one day.
Yeah, I like the
But I do. I try to save some for the next day.
yeah. Colin says he's gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow, but we'll see. He better, because there ain't nothing left in this house. He made some French fries and he made some macaroni and cheese, and then he bring, because I have a small pie plate, and I put my food in it because I'm really bad. I'm really bad about my hands shake when I eat, and I eat with everything with a spoon, and so he puts my food in a pie plate because I'll knock it off the plate and everything else. So he brought that in here, and I was like, oh my God, that's too much. But I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich about an hour before he fixed dinner because I couldn't. I was so hungry because we hadn't ate since this morning. And then I guess it kind of ruined my appetite.
Yeah.
But other than that, now I feel like a bloated up pig. I'm drinking too much water. Well, not drinking too much, but drinking a lot,
Yeah. The doctor says 8 glasses of water a day will help. But I'm
Yep.
drinking less than that. I barely drink water.
Some days I'm more thirsty than others. I'll probably be really thirsty tomorrow because we had that for supper, that macaroni and cheese.
Guess who's in jail?
Who? Oh, the guy off of the uh
Little people, big world.
oh yeah.
He's in jail.
Oh my God.
Amy will reported police. And finally, Matt, Olaf, Little World, Big World. I don't want to play it, kid. I don't want you to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on YouTube.
I seen something pop up today when I turned my computer on. That's probably what that was. I think that's what I was. I'm looking at the weather right now. The northern part of the United States. Yeah, they're getting that snow you're getting. Let's see, 1 hour ago. Oh, maybe that's what my son was calling about, because he's in Colorado, and
We're
3 to
having
6.
weird weather, so it's not funny anymore.
No, and we don't get nothing around us. We get some rain. We get high winds. That's showing Minnesota 2 hours. My son's probably mad because they're probably having a nervous attack because Silas is probably running around like a psycho child. Grandson probably good knows there's not going to be any school tomorrow. It shows the weather's real bad there. Oh well, weather will be weather. Fox weather. We got everybody's weather here. Just as long as I don't get no tornadoes, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about spring is we're always having to evacuate because we live in a trailer, mobile home. So we're always having to evacuate. Colin, you better call your brother back and make sure everything's all right. Because I don't hear my phone. Don't ring. That button will not go down. I can't, or go up, the ringer button. All this time I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my phone. It wasn't ringing, and it's the button. It won't go up. No matter what I do, that button won't go up. It's broke. What I did is I took a pair of scissors. It was down on the side of my phone, and I took a pair of scissors one time and tried to push it up. And when I
Ooh.
did, I pushed too hard, and it's pushed it down in there, so now it won't come up. so I don't hear my phone when it rings. The only time I catch my phone is if I'm got it in my hand and somebody calls. Now the vibrate works, but they did put the internet thing for the new internet. They've got it connected to the house, but they have to turn it on, or they have to come inside with the new router thing or whatever it is.
Oh my
Are we?
God, they went to jail because Amy never got paid.
Oh Lord,
They
Con, do we
owed
have
them.
some?
Her pay is supposed to be 50 and another 50.
Jeez,
That's like a 5 million
a
whatever
lot.
dollars, because I was reading it quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Amy is fighting with what's her name? That lady who used to work for them.
Uh
And that's when Hanky Panky was going on.
huh. Hello. Yeah, that's what I saw this morning. Yeah, I see it now. All the time, I get these stupid things come down my thing on YouTube for these zit popping videos. I don't want to watch that. What does that show? Colin says he wants to watch it. Well, you can watch it. I don't want to see it. It's gross. No, I don't like the zit popping things. I like it when they scrape the when those people got those warts on their feet. Huh?
Oh,
I watched that where they cut the what's it called? Um
the
gosh darn it,
fun,
I can't.
the fungus.
The planters warts off their feet.
Yeah.
Those doctors.
And look,
But
and all the hair, all the white, whatever bumps they'll have, it looks
yeah,
yellow and black.
oh, it's gross.
You get them over the place.
Yeah, it's just up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, oh gosh, constantly. I was
I know.
watching this video. Go ahead.
I had to stop watching it because it was making me sick.
I know. Today I was watching the 1960s, the fashions, the 1960s. The clothes were so cute. And like the clothes in the 1960s, it looks a lot like the stuff they wear nowadays. And right now they're showing this pink outfit, and I'm like, if I was a teenager, I would have right. And today I would get an outfit like that. It's so cute.
Yeah, my friend's dog died.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
that's sad.
posted it. I posted it, and everybody's writing on it.
Oh, I'll have to get over there and take a look.
Yeah,
Then don't
it
give
says,
her a bunch of food. He gave Stella a bunch of his food he had yesterday, and she threw up in the dog bed.
oh,
He gave her chili.
yeah.
I don't
It's a
know what.
chihuahua. It's a chihuahua.
A
And
chihuahua. I can't even
yeah,
say it. That's the kind. That's Kenny says he drinks water. He says Deborah's going to bed. She's going to watch Dateline. Uh,
and, and she's only was about 5 years old. She wasn't that old. She was 5.5 years old.
oh,
She was so sick. They had to. I can't look at her picture right now. When I'm talking, um, they had to open her stomach up
oh,
and pump liquid out of her drank the liquor,
Oh, poor puppy.
and then she wouldn't eat. They had to hand feed her, try to get her to take B12 and everything to help her.
Oh,
They said they spent $10,000 on her
oh wow, I bet.
or more. But you know what?
What?
If she's not suffering anymore, she's better off up in heaven with her other family
Yeah,
members because her
terrible.
brother just died not long ago.
Mm,
2 months,
gosh,
and now her. But
terrible.
they got more dogs to love. But
Yeah.
this one did all the talking. He takes her on the ride on the motorcycle.
Hey, Mom.
Thing.
Hello.
Hi, Carrie. How are y'all doing? Hey, Carrie.
A lot
We're
better.
just hanging. We're just, me and
I
Carrie's
fell
just
asleep that night.
hanging. Yeah, Kenny was gone too. It was just me and Ken
Oh,
talking. Carrie was over there sound asleep, and I was going, lullaby.
Yep, she was funny. I never even heard her singing. I was out like a log. I was curled up. I was curled up. I was listening, and all of a sudden,
I fell asleep before on my own live, just
I was
sitting
asleep.
here and had my head down and fell asleep.
Tonight, I can't get my legs comfortable because somebody took over my feet.
Phil, you doing that to Mama?
I'm still got no room on my bed.
Still be running back and forth in here. Oh my God, this lady is going to get in this freezing cold. Ugh. I don't know how people do that. They get in those hot tubs in the wintertime. They run out and they get the hot tubs. And then they get back out and run back in the house, and the steam is just coming off their body. I'd be sick as it. That'd make me sick. I'd get a cold like you would not believe.
No, my heart would stop.
Mm-hmm. Like, no, thank you. I remember a friend of mine, actually my cousin. She had a.
Or something else would stands up.
Oh God. My cousin had a hot tub, and I remember one time she said, "Get in the hot tub with me," and I said, "Okay." It was snowing outside and everything. Here we are in the hot tub, and I'm like, "This is terrible. I'm going to freeze that." You know, you're only cold for a second, long enough till you take your robe off and get in there. And we're in there, and we're just as warm as we can be. And every once in a while, we'd have to dunk our head under the water because our head was cold, and then it would be cold, and then it was snowing, and then we were getting snow on our head, and we were laughing our heads off, and God, we were goofy. That we were like in our 20s though.
Yeah.
And of course, I got a cold. About 4 days later, I had a sore throat and had a cold. I knew I'd get sick, but I went swimming before. On jump in the water like in early part of March.
I can't jump in
Jump
cold
in,
water. My heart stops.
oh, it's my heart would stop now. I did it when I was in my 20s. I did that, but
I
it would
did
take a
it
lot more than.
what was it when I moved in here in 2003? I went swimming one time. My heart stopped.
Colin, I'm watching shorts and your video come up when you're holding Charlotte. It says, "Notice the orb come from behind Colin." That video showed up. I haven't seen that one in forever. Yep, it did. The orb showed up right behind. The baby turns around, and then she's looking at it, and she follows that orb. It's all comes behind Colin's head. That hasn't. It jumps out from me first, and it goes behind Colin's back, and then the baby turns right when the orb shoots out. Come here, Kim. Look what popped up. That video. Come here. With the orb, and we were talking about Maul and the orb. Watch that old video. Watch the orb. Charlotte turns around and looks at it. Watch. Turns her head. Watch. Turns her head. And there goes the orb. And we were talking about Maul. That is so cool. We were talking about my mother. My niece was here with her baby, and we were talking about my mom. And you see the first orb. You see it come shoot out in front of Colin, and then Charlotte baby. I'll have to post that up there. And then Charlotte turns around and she looks and follows the orb.
Oh my God! It's -3 up here.
Oh God! So have you seen your ghost lately, Carrie?
Yeah, it's dancing.
Oh, is it? Carrie has ghosts in her apartment, don't you, Care Bear?
Yep.
I like ghosts.
Well, then take me to the cemetery.
I ain't going to the dang cemetery at 9 o'clock. I'm tired.
I know you're tired, but it's fun.
Hello, Dad.
He didn't. He was walking. He gets drunk. He goes to the cemetery. He walks up to the graves and everything. But if he's sober, he won't. He's scared. He stays in the car.
Hello, Dad. Hello, Colin.
Me and Colin will walk all over the cemetery in the dark. We don't get scared.
Yeah, Mom, let's go see some ghosts.
Let's go.
Mom, I need to bring my Ghostbuster backpack. I'm just joking with you.
You want to be nice. You want to be nice to the ghost. I would not, if I saw one, I wouldn't be mean to it because you wouldn't want her to do something to you.
Who are you going to call? My Ghostbuster, you call Kimmy.
I will call. Well, you can call anybody. We have cell phones. What's your weather like, Kenneth?
Nice and about, I don't know, about 30, 40.
Is that cold? Ooh.
Oh, now it's dropped down to 2.
Lord have mercy. Oh gosh, it's about 52 here.
It's dropping. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready to move out of Scarborough. Believe me.
It's 40. It's 48 where I'm at.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
60
Tonight,
degrees.
expect a low of 53 degrees.
Okay, Alexa, thank you very much.
Woo, I'm gonna have a snowstorm coming by tonight. I'm just joking.
We ain't gonna get snow. Missouri, it's like it used to be. It would snow. It's just like nothing now. Never.
Yeah, we got 10 inches of snow up here, Kenny, already.
Oh man.
What's my notification, Alexa?
Lord have mercy. I don't like snow.
I don't like
Oh,
it either,
that's
Kenny,
notification.
because of my knee replacement and plus of that last fall I had.
Rain is expected near you in St. Port, starting around 5 a.m. and continuing intermittently until around 7 p.m.
Okay,
Expect
Alexa.
about 1.44 inches.
Okay, Alexa.
1.44 inches.
One
I'm
point
having
four.
trouble hearing. Can you
Alexa,
say that
shut
again?
up! If you would shut your trap. Shut your trap, Alexa. You wouldn't.
Alexa, Mom says she loves you. I was just joking, Mom.
I would miss it if it broke. I probably thought it was broke. Doo-doo. Today I was talking to Brenda Land on the phone, and we was talking on the messenger, and phone, and it would go off because my internet kept going off, and then I call her back, and then it'd go off again. So finally I waited a while, and then I called her back when it came back on and told her it was my internet. I'll be glad when. I hope they come this week to hook it up in the house. They have to come inside. Oh, we still have to have a router when they do that fire or when they come in the house. Do we still have with this new internet? Oh, they give us a new router. But hopefully it won't go off every time it rains. Like the old internet.
Mom, I hear the thunder every night when I'm sleeping.
thunder? That's because you do you really? Thunder from the
Yeah.
sky?
No.
Kenna, you better behave yourself. That's 'cause are you talking about your thunder farts?
Yep. Last night
Oh,
it was raining and I did one. I lit one and I told Deborah I said I could hear the thunder. She said you can. I said no, Deborah, that was me.
that's like milk. That's milk making you gassy. Does the same thing
Yeah,
to me.
they say that. Hi, Mama. The milk.
Yeah,
You know
milk's
how they say
gassy.
the thunder rose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, be careful because you might poop in the bed.
Yeah. Carrie,
Would
do
be
you
good.
miss our buddy Toby Keith? He passed. God,
Yeah, I watched them.
He said, "The American." I like that song he sung for America when we had that, thing that happened, Mom. He said we put a boot in her butt.
Yeah, you know who he sang it with?
I don't think I
Who
was
he
listening
sang?
to country music
He
at that
sang
time.
it to a president. That was one of the president's songs.
Put a
I don't.
boot in. Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't heard any of his music in 20 years. I remember back about. I used to like country music, like back in the late 80s, but I only liked it for a little while. That's why I don't even know any of these country singers nowadays because I don't listen to, well, I don't listen to music anyway. I have ever since my mom died in 2012. I can't stand to listen to music
Mama listens
because
to my
music.
music. Oh.
I don't really listen to anything. I don't ever have the radio playing or anything. And
I'm
when
flying.
Kim's always playing old rock and roll from when we were kids, and I can't handle listening to that because it reminds me of my mom. Because
Does Kim get up and start dancing on you when he's playing his music?
he tries, but I hit him with stuff.
Oh.
He comes
Because
with stuff.
I
He's
could
a hot.
picture Kim running. I could picture Kim running around the trailer playing that music and start dancing and him in his tights. You remember that what y'all were talking about that night? That's
Oh
funny.
yeah. As he's only like that when he's drinking. If he's not drinking, he's mean. You're a dog. Mean and evil.
Mama, like this.
Can't go yeah, I guess I mean it's killing him the alcohol, but you can tolerate
Yeah, Mom. They
him when
say
he's
all
drinking.
men are they.
He's mean.
I know
He's
I'm not a
bad mean
dog.
when he's bad mean when
Good.
he's not drinking.
No, he is. Oh,
I told
Mom.
him
I
really
like
mean.
him, Kenny, but you know who else he was singing it to?
Who?
Who? I dropped my remote. I swear I just saw something go. I think I got a ghost. I swear I just saw something go across the floor.
Mom, I'm not a dog, Mama. I'm a man. Oh.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
see, I'm not a dog. I'm a man.
That's who he was singing that song to.
Oh.
That's why he's with
Not to the dumpity dump, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Carrie,
that's
you know
who
one.
he's singing it with for him.
You know
Ew.
that one song,
Like
Carrie. There's this country singer. Mom, I was going to tell you fast. There's this country singer, and his son was running, and he thought that window. He didn't understand it, and he fell out of the window, and it killed him. He felt like so many stories. It was a real country singer. Lost his son.
Eric Clapton, his child fell out of a window and
Yeah, that one.
oh God, those just dropped my yarn ball. Yeah,
And by law, Kenny, by 2015, they put a law on having people who have kids on the 7th floor to move them down to 2 floors.
yeah,
Oh.
his little yeah.
Not allowed to have any kids on the 7th floor now because of kids are standing on the window ledge and pushing out the windows.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
what happened.
We already
That's
had
what happened.
we already have 3 kids up here falling out of the windows.
That could be what your ghosts are, you think? Or are they adults?
That's adults. He's about 5'7", 5'8".
Well, I had some night before last. Somebody was shooting a GUN, I didn't say it YouTube, so don't get on to me. And it sounded like a machine, I'll just say it, machine gun. And then that was about midnight. And then they kept, and at 3 o'clock, it started going again. At 3 o'clock is the witching hour. If there's going to be any paranormal stuff, it'll happen about 3 a.m.
And I don't hear
And,
nothing at 3 a.m. I'm sitting and I don't hear nothing.
well, that's good. You don't have no paranormal, no ghosts around you or nothing. But if there is going to be any really serious activity, because that's when hang on, I'll read to you what it says in my book here. So
That's when the devil releases his monster ghost and stuff.
No, it's not the devil. But all spirits aren't bad.
They say it's for the devil at 3 o'clock, the witching hour.
The witching hour is when the universe. Let me read it to you.
I might go out and see if there's any ghosts, take my flashlight out and say, is there a ghost out here? Carrie. Say, come on out, everybody.
Oh,
you got to be. Oh.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. You want to see her decorate her dogs. Oh, my God.
There's
Mom,
a good book.
Thunder just blew 6 minutes ago.
She has 3 Jack Russell Terriers.
Oh.
Cute.
And she also has... Oh, that's a bad picture of...
Let me ask Alexa. Oh, no, Alexa don't know nothing. Okay, hang on. But now there's a book by Anne Rice. She's an author. She wrote The Interview with the Vampire. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, she wrote that book, but The Witching Hour is a book that she wrote. I want to read that.
That's cute.
She's got 3 dogs like that, but different colors.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the mama and the dad. Oh, her friend has the dad. She has the mama, and this is the baby.
Oh.
Okay. In the Western Christian tradition, that's Western. United States is considered the Western country. It says the hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. was considered a period of peak supernatural activity. This time is also referred to as the devil's hour. You're right, Kenny, that part. Due to it being a mocking inversion of the time in which Jesus supposedly died, which was at 3 p.m. Okay. The witching hour in folklore. Now this is folklore. In folklore, the witching hour or devil's hour is a time of night that is associated with supernatural events whereby witches, demons, and ghosts are thought to appear and be at their most powerful. Um, the definitions vary and include the hour immediately after midnight and the time between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. The term now has a widespread colloquial, whatever word that is, and idiomatic usage that is associated with human psychology and behavior to more superstitious phenomena such as luck. And then it's got the Witches' Sabbath, 13th century, and then it's all this junk. And then it's got all these different things. Kalingu, I said it a while ago now. Kalingua. Kalingua. I can't say the word. Kalingil. There you go. Usage to seize the rut. It's got tells you how to, what all the things mean. The witching hour, the description, and the historic lore. Good God, they expect me to see that? I can't, even when I zoom in on my, pinch it in with my fingers, I still can't.
Oh, did she freeze?
No, I'm not. I
Okay.
Hey,
Where did it go? Come back. Oh, there's my crochet hook. And then I'm rocking on the remote here.
uh-oh.
I dropped my hook and I dropped my remote. Oh,
Don't
man.
drop there. Mama.
Everything falls off my table. Colin said to me
Yeah,
yesterday. Now,
I spilled soup today and never helped me clean it up, and I had it on 8 minutes because it was like solid froze. It was mushroom and herb soup, and so I had to make another one.
oh, I love cream mushroom soup. We got my mother-in-law gave us a air fryer. Brand
I love
spanking
air
new.
fryers. I like
Haven't used.
them, but I like a deep fryer better. I know it's not good for you, but I like to fry the fish and see it, brown turn into the brown batter.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too good in a deep fryer. I mean, air fryer.
No, you can't. I don't think you can fry things and bread them in an air fryer.
No. Yeah, she gave us one, and I'm
I
sure my
like
sister
that. Mm.
sister-in-law probably got that from my mother-in-law because my sister-in-law always gets her that kind of stuff.
We make we try to bake, and it's not as easy, but we try to bake some Pillsbury doughboy bread that's already, the biscuits that's already made, but you just bake them.
Oh, the
And
ones.
me and Deborah, we put sausage in there too.
Yeah, that's good. Um,
And hamburgers too. We bake hamburgers or air fry them.
oh, you put that in your air fryer?
Mm-hmm.
The one we got so tiny, it's like barely big as a slice of bread. Not very big at all. I mean, it's bigger than a slice of bread, but I thought they were a lot bigger than that. But it's not very big.
I feel sorry for Kate, the princess.
I know she got cancer. I just
Yeah.
wonder if that. I just wonder if that cancer was like ovarian. Like, I mean, they're not saying. They said it was a stomach.
Charles has got cancer too. Prince Charles.
Yeah, he's got cancer too. They're
Yeah.
not saying. They're not saying it if it was her female parts or whatever.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Both of them have cancer. That's
Yeah.
the way things happen. That's kind of not normal. That happens usually.
Yeah. Usually not.
No.
Uh,
Lord have mercy.
both of them.
Because you know why she had to come out? Because the press was going to the hospital trying to
Yeah,
get information on her.
yeah, they were. They were trying to nose around and find out what was going on.
Yep.
I like Princess Kate. I like Catherine. I like she's as loved as Lady Diana was.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when Lady Diana when that
Don't
happened.
she, Mom? Don't she have a daughter like about 5 or 6 or 8 or 9 years old? About
Yes.
9 or 10 or 12 or something.
She has hair. She has William. What is it?
Hold on, I have. Hold on,
Charlotte.
let me go back. Let me go back.
Yeah, Princess Charlotte.
I know she
Alexa,
had. Oh,
how
go
old
ahead.
is how old is Princess
James
Charlotte?
Biden is currently 74 years old.
I didn't ask you. I don't even know what you said, Alexa. Princess Charlotte, how old is she? Alexa. Alexa, how old is Princess Charlotte?
Princess Charlotte of Wales is 8 years old.
She's
Did
8.
that answer your question?
Yes. Alexa, how old is Prince Louis?
Prince Louis of Wales is 5 years old.
He's 5. He's the cute one. And then is
Doesn't
William?
that don't she kind of get sarcastic a little bit? Don't that answer your question?
Do what?
Didn't it sound sarcastic, Carrie, when she said, "Didn't that answer your question?"
Yep.
Uh,
Like she got a moody.
is their son? Is their son William or Harry? Wait a minute. Harry's William's brother. The oldest boy of Princess Kate and
He's
Prince
in
William.
first grade now.
Huh?
Her son's in first grade.
Is that the oldest boy?
Yeah.
Mom,
Well,
her daughter be pretty just like her when she gets older.
yeah, she's real cute.
She looks just like her mama.
Louis, the 5-year-old, I was cracking up laughing when
Yeah, he's in kindergarten. The other boy's in maybe 1 or 2.
I was laughing when they
Hey,
had the.
Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. I was laughing when they had when the Queen's Jubilee thing, and that little boy was making those faces. That youngest one making the
Even
faces.
the oldest one.
Mm.
I thought it was the littlest one. The
No, the
little.
oldest one was doing it.
Oh, when she's got 3 kids. When he was making those faces, and when those airplanes flew over,
Yeah, that was the oldest boy.
and then Charlotte, the Princess Charlotte, she was trying to make her brothers behave.
Yeah.
Thought that was
But
cute.
you know what? I'm on Kate's page, and you
Yeah.
don't see any of the kids with her.
Mm.
She had that one picture, and they threw such a fit because it
They
was
don't have any of the kids together.
yeah.
Only one of them.
Yeah, they had that fit about that picture that she had of them, and the girl's hand didn't look right. I mean, God, wouldn't you hate to be under that kind of scrutiny? You'd have to be people watching every move you made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom, you see what Cynthia said?
What? Yeah, and Catherine told him to behave. He put his hands over his mouth. Yeah. I thought he was so cute.
You know who I think was cute? That little girl when that soldier was right by her and he saluted and it dropped her hat off. Who was it that knocked that little girl's hat off when she was looking at Queen, that older lady?
The Queen.
That little blonde headed girl. She was so cute. She was standing there in this soldier.
Those were old Camilla's grandchildren.
Wasn't that cute when she was saluting her right fella? He knocked her. That was so cute. She was like,
I can't stand old Camilla.
Okay, Ken, here's my dog.
Oh,
Whose doggy?
That was mine.
Oh.
oh, that was a cute dog.
He's in heaven.
Oh,
Happy heaven, he went across the rainbow bridge. Cynthia, what you doing today, girlfriend?
And there's my cat who passed away last year.
oh,
Oh, poor Witto Titty Tat. Poor Witto Titty Tat.
Yep, she was a
cute
kitten.
puppy. Cynthia said cute puppy.
Uh-huh.
He
Cynthia, did
was
you see my bunny rabbit I made?
14 years old.
Oh,
I got another bunny rabbit in the process, and I said I wouldn't do it again. I figured I better make one right after I made that one. So,
Ma, I like that bunny. It was so cute.
yeah, that was a pain in my hands cramping. I've got a head, and I've got to just put the nose on it. And
And I bet that, I'm just saying, I bet that, I know I keep saying this, but I bet that bear was so cute, the one you made me.
it was. I hate to make another one.
Oh, mama. Mama.
I do. I just like to know what happened to that.
I'm putting myself on pause. I gotta swear for a minute. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Carrie.
A really interesting movie with a
I'll be
horrible
right
ending.
back, Mom. Everybody's
Okay.
calling me.
What was it called, Cynthia?
Nonie,
What
you
was
know why I had to leave for a minute? I screwed
What?
up on that blanket.
What?
I screwed up.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I sewed the wrong color with the wrong thing.
And somebody's telling you about it?
No, I'm looking at the picture because I'm trying to figure out how I set it up.
That's why I went ahead and started making another one of these rabbits because I'm afraid
Because I can't cut no more up because I used up all the fabric.
Oh, school spirits. I saw that, Cynthia. I saw that. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yep, I saw that. Oh. What's your weather like, Cynthia? Yeah, the ending. Yeah, I know. The Indian sucked. The Indian. Listen to me. The ending, I meant. I said the Indian sucked. Well, I can't even talk. I'm so bloated up from supper that I'm like sitting here like about to flip and flop out. Flip flop, flippity flop, floppity flippity flop. My right leg hurts so
I don't
bad.
want people to know where I live or my phone number. How the heck did I get that on there?
I put my regular address on my page, regular street address. Let's say if anybody wants to come out here and see me, bring
No,
it.
my phone is giving the my what's that one? INT?
Your internet?
No, the one INST yard stream. It's giving my address out.
Oh. Should all get my address out. I figure if they want to come see me, bring it. Oh, I got a titanium baseball bat by my door and I ain't afraid to hit somebody with it. No, I ain't worried about nobody coming out here. We
Me
know.
either, but why is it showing up?
Yeah, I had to figure out how to make I need to make her
Oh,
shoe.
see, this is the blanket I'm doing.
I can't see. Oh yeah.
But I did the bottom row wrong. I messed up, so now I have to rip it apart. One of them. Ugh.
Yeah, I had to.
I have to change the cat to the dog. The dog, I changed it.
I wrote I wrote down the best I could of how I made this rabbit, but I didn't do nothing of how I made it. I think I made her arms too. I don't do my legs in the round like most people do when they crochet in the round, and I do the head in the round and the body in the round, but I do my legs straight and then I gather them and sew them together because I don't want to do them in the round because my numbers are all my count is always off. But I can't follow nobody's pattern because then I feel like if I do, I didn't do it. I didn't actually do it, even if I make it and follow somebody else's pattern. That's why I got to make my own pattern.
Listen, listen.
Okay. Oh,
Can you hear it?
yes. What was that?
Airplane right over top of my head.
God, I thought, what in the world? I didn't know what that was. That sounded weird.
You want to hear it some mornings. Sounds like a helicopter's going to land up on the roof.
So this says, I just started a half circle shawl. A good friend of my mom's was just diagnosed with brain tumor. Oh, I want her to have this for when she is in bed or whatever. Oh. Let me tell you about the story about when Colin had his back surgery. He's at Children's Hospital, and we were on the 14th floor or something like that. How many floors it had? It was in St. Louis. I don't know, 16th floor. It was the last floor in the hospital. And the helipad was on top of the roof. Okay. Well, anyway, they had these. Oh, that place was the coldest place in the world. Of course, it was January too, but they had like this, like a couch, like a bed thing, and I was laying there trying to get some sleep. And if you get up against the wall, you just like an ice cube touching you. And I'm sitting there, and Kim was in the chair that makes out to the. He was there 9 days, 10 days when he was in the hospital, and had his back fusion, his spinal fusion. But anyway, Kim was in the chair that makes out to like a recliner, and anyway, um, all of a sudden I smelled something like jet fuel. It smelled like diesel fuel, you know. I heard the helicopter we heard the helicopter flying over, and all of a sudden we smelt this fuel, and there was like smoke in the hallway. And so we had the door open because they liked you to keep the doors open, you know.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden here come I said, Kim, do you smell that? You could smell and you could see the smoke and everything. And so I looked out the door, and like a bunch of the parents and stuff were coming outside in the hallway, and they told us to go back in our room, and they shut the door. About that time, the sirens go off, you know, the fire alarm. And I'm like, oh my God. All I could think about was 9/11. Thought, here we're going to, oh my
Yeah,
God.
I feel it sometimes here too, hon.
Oh God, that was awful. So the nurse come in, and she unplugged Colin's, they came in, and I said, what's going on? What's going on? She goes, it'll be all right. We'll let you know what's going on. They came in and they unplugged like the stuff on his bed, like his IV and everything. And I thought, oh my God, they're going to evacuate us. And we're on the top floor. That's what they were preparing to do. And Colin had those superficial and those tubes in his back, the uh, little bags that hung on his bed for his pee to come out in, and
Yep.
his blood and all that stuff to come in. So she's come in, she put all that stuff on his bed and on his bed, and I thought, oh my God. And so she goes, so I told Kim, I started to panic. I said, Kim, what are they going to do? They're going to make us evacuate. And you could just hear people talking. It's like, oh God, no. And I just started praying. I said, please don't let this be happening. My mom just died 5 days before that. And we just got done with her funeral, and then we had to take Colin to St. Louis, which was already scheduled for his back spinal fusion. And oh, it was horrible. And Kim goes, "No, you're gonna have to calm down. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Just calm down." And I said, "I'm not worried about me. I just want to get my son to safety." So anyway, so we smelled it for a little bit longer, and then the nurse comes back in and she opens our doors back up. She said, "Everything's okay." She plugged all of Colin's stuff back in the wall. And I said, "Are we okay? It's nothing, we're not gonna burn up in here." And she goes, "No." When the helicopter went to land, the jet fuel leaked out onto the top of the roof, and it went down in where the heating vents were vented out of the place. And that's what the smoke stuff was from. I mean, to tell you, I was scared to death. I thought, how bad could my luck get? And that was the awfulest year. That was 2012. We lost my mom. Well, we lost my mom, my aunt, my uncle. Uh, we lost our grandbaby. Our first grandbaby was stillborn. Oh, God, a whole bunch of stuff. Kim lost his job. It was just absolutely the worst year of my life. And all this had happened. Well, Colin had his surgery in January. My mom died in January. Well, my aunt died in December. She died in 2000. She died, the month before my mom. My uncle died 2 months after my mom died. They were all siblings. And we lost our grandbaby. And Colin, oh my God, that was horrible. I was like, good Lord. But I will never forget that. Yes, the power of prayer. I mean, I was praying, I was speaking in tongues, and you name it, I was doing it. I was like, oh God. Yeah, that was a crazy time. Yes, it was. It was so rough. So all kinds of stuff happened. Me and Kim split up. Kim lost his job. We split up. He was gone for 6 months, and then brought Colin. Well, we didn't split up for a couple months after Colin got okay, but sometimes when your kids get sick, it puts a strain on a marriage. He moved out, losing that grandbaby. That was hard. It was just a crazy time.
It's sad.
Me to have post-traumatic stress disorder to this day. But that's what life is. That's what life is. We can't escape whatever card is dealt to us.
Yeah.
Just got to make the best of it.
Great so.
It is what it is, ain't it, Care Bear?
Yep, I've been there.
We all been there, ain't we?
Yeah.
So that's what people should say. I can't take anymore. Or we got to keep going till we. Did that guy that sang Over the Rainbow, that Hawaiian guy, did he pass away or something? The big heavyset guy, the Hawaiian guy, like short after short after short with him on there. His name was Israel.
I can't remember, hon.
I think he did. I'm going to take the subscriber mode only off my channel now, because I don't think anybody's going to get any bad people in here. So let me turn it off. Oh, excuse me. Watch the trolls start coming in if I take it off. We'll see what happens. We'll kick their butts. We'll kick their butts right out here, won't we? I'm cracking up laughing. This one short that's going down. It's on. This lady's pregnant. And she's dancing. And all of a sudden she goes, uh-oh. And she looks down and her water breaks.
Yep. That's the game I play too.
Yeah, and her husband gets the bag and runs out the car and starts up the car and drives down the street. And she goes, wait, what about me? That's funny. Oh, God. I watched a real good movie last night that actually even scared me. The Ghost Hunter Extraordinaire that I am. I was even scared. It might have even scared Carrie.
What?
It was really scary. This movie. What how long was that movie we watched? I watched it again. That was scary. Um, Holly, that movie that we just watched the other day. What was it called? It's one that I had to go pee and I wanted to see what was going on, and I'm glad I had I about peed a little bit on myself. My pants. What was that called? 'Cause I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get up and go because I was watching it. And then I'm like, oh God, I gotta go. I gotta go. Pause it, pause it, pause it. He was so scared. Colin had to pause it. What was that called? Uh I don't know what it was called. Oh, you know what I did to Adam one time? Adam, Colin, remember the time when I put that that ringtone on my phone that sounded like the trumpets? Adam was stoned and he didn't. He was real messed up, and I said that'll teach you to come to your be stoned and come home. And he said, what is that? And I said, it's the trumpets. Jesus is coming. That's the trumpets. They're playing the trumpets, and he believed me. He said, I'll never smoke pot again. Yeah, the scary one. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to remember. It was actually scary. I don't know what it was called. Oh, you'll never find me. That's what it was. Yeah,
Ooh.
that was good. That's a good one, Carrie. Carrie, you want to watch it tonight, and we can stay on the phone the whole time and watch it. And if you get scared, you can say, "Nonie, call 911." Oh.
I have horror movies I could watch.
I'll try to find another one, but I can't. I like to watch, even though they're fake. There's this guy called Omar or something like that, and he's a ghost hunter, but it's all fake. Uh, but I love to watch it anyway. Kim said to me one time, "I never seen anybody love to be scared as much as you are." So one of these days, he said, "You think you're a ghost hunter?" One time he was drunk and he was telling me, "No, you think you're a ghost hunter? One of these times, one just might catch you." And I said, "I hope." Damn woman, he said. Oh God, what, Kim? Kimberly Ann. Oh, Cynthia, I found out about my in-laws' house. The straight scoop today about mother-in-law was visiting.
Yeah.
Uh, when you're a big boy like IZ, there's certain. I'm a big woman like IZ. Maybe not that big, but pretty near, close enough. One good thing about having a husband like my husband, he never has said anything about my weight. Maybe if he would have, I wouldn't have been so fat. Fat and jolly. Oh God, look at that cake. Colin, why don't you make me a cake? Here I am talking about being fat, and then I'm telling Colin to make me a cake. When me and Colin want dessert, you know what we eat? We eat a bowl of oatmeal. It's just as
Yep.
good. I like. Oh, you know what is so good? Um, is oatmeal with, like, if you have the apple cinnamon kind or something. If you like to have the instant kind, with a scoop of
Yeah.
ice cream. So good.
Mhm.
Now they're making French toast on here. I love pancakes every once in a while for breakfast, but I get the worst bellyache when I eat pancakes.
I do too.
I don't know if it's because of the syrup, the maple syrup, or what. Carrie's got the good syrup. She's up there in Canada.
Yep.
Oh God, I have to go to have my teeth done on Wednesday, don't I, Colin? What? Tuesday I go. Hi, Ariel. Do I have? Is she going to pull that one tooth first? Is that what she's going to do first? She's probably going to make the impression for my fake tooth tomorrow, and then I'm afraid what's going to happen with my teeth is they're going to do all this work, and then all of a sudden they're going to have to do something bad will go wrong. So, oh well, I'm not paying for it. My insurance is. God, when they pull your teeth out, Carrie, did you go to sleep when they pulled yours? Cynthia,
Nope,
did
I
you
was
go to sleep?
frozen.
Oh, you went to sleep. Cynthia, was you asleep?
I was
Cynthia
frozen,
said,
and I just
"Oh,
pulled
they
them
froze
out.
your mouth." Oh, okay. Cynthia said, "I eat the same thing every morning: a raisin English muffin with butter." Oh, yum! Now I'm not much on butter. I like butter in my food. Food. Oh, you didn't go to sleep?
No.
She told me, she said that that back tooth, I know why they give you antibiotics. You know, people can die from an infection in teeth that goes to the brain. Now, I knew about heart attacks. In fact, I know somebody that did have a heart attack because they had bad teeth and they didn't get their teeth pulled out or fixed. And it caused them to have heart attacks. And
Yeah.
it can cause them to have aneurysms in the brain. I watched this documentary on like that tooth that I've had. It's been over a year that the back broke off and that nerve is exposed. Never felt no pain. Half that nerve broke off in there. But that's the reason why she gave me the antibiotics, because you can, if she pulls that out, and she'll probably give me antibiotics after they. Well, I don't know what she's going to do. She said I would take a second round of antibiotics after they.
Take it
How
out.
long? They gave me some good drugs, then
Yeah,
shots
they
to
give me
numb.
good drugs when they pull out.
Well, I got good drugs already. uh, let's see. They gave me some good drugs, then shots to numb me. I don't remember the actual pulling. Oh, well, see, she just got to pull one back there. I'm gonna tell her to pull two, because she said that I didn't for the uppers, but I was for the lowers. I had more things done on the lower jaw. Hello, Huzzy, and everybody else's Becky. Yeah, the tooth. She said she'd put a crown on. I said, no, no, no. We ain't doing crowns at my age. And she said, well, I was going to say that next. I wouldn't make you tell you to get a crown at your age. And that is the one with the filling cracked. I'm going to tell her, if she wants to, pull out those back two on the left side. Just pull them both out. And while she's there, go back over there to the other side and pull out the other two back ones. And I told her she could have all my back teeth she wanted. Just don't pull my front teeth. Because I'm always laughing and big mouth laughing, and I don't want to be laughing and swallowing my tongue. Oh God, here's some more cake. Good God, I need donuts. That girl needs some sugar.
Sugar.
Pour some sugar on me. Oh God, this guy's got pink balls. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no, wait. They're pink cupcakes. Oh, never mind. Oh, Lord. Becky Boo, what are you doing, girlfriend? Oh, God. I'll lose that. Well, I don't know. I think I already lost it a long time ago. God, you know what I could not handle? Is it how the, oh my God, watching this documentary about them putting braces on kids' mouth. How do them kids stand that? They put those. They put the part on there first, and then they go in there and put the wires on. My niece had braces, and I'm like, she said it was terrible. Hurt so bad. That's one thing I couldn't handle. I've seen people my age with braces on their teeth. God. And you got to have those stupid rubber bands on there.
Yep. And you have to go once a week to get them taken off.
Yep. It's awful. Jeez Louise.
Yep.
I'm gonna call the dentist office and say, is it okay for me to take one of my nerve pills before I come in there Tuesday? Give me all. I told her I want. She said you got to put down what you want us to give you. You had the options. I put gas, the stuff they shoot in your gums with the shot, and I also
Yep.
want gas. Give me some
I
gas.
get both myself too.
I don't like going to the dentist, not because of what they do, but having to sit there and be still, and
Yeah.
them over you holding you still, because I can't sit still. Even when I'm sitting in a chair, I'm always moving, either moving my feet or rocking in the rocking chair. Oh, I'll get myself all worked up. There's Miss Jane.
Hi. I have a monster migraine. I just came to say a quick hello.
Oh
So
God, I
here
had one
goes.
yesterday. It wasn't a
Hello.
migraine. It was heading
It's a
towards a
bad
migraine,
headache.
but yeah, I had one yesterday because it was
Well,
like 5 days.
either it is or it isn't.
Do you get B12 shots, Jane? I was going to ask you. Do you get B12 shots?
You can go from a headache to a cluster headache or a pressure headache, but but a migraine is not a symptom. So either you have them or not.
Yeah,
I was kind of talking to a neurologist about that. It's kind of interesting, because he said it's like migraine get a bad reputation by these little, because towards the end everything is in the head. It
Well,
hurts in the head.
this is what's weird. You can actually have a migraine in your stomach.
I have them. I have a stomach. I have vestibular. The stomach migraine is awful. I'm sorry. I'm getting food for the cat. All of them is meowing after me like a parade of meow. Um, um, in fact, I had a neighbor. He had a club. He had a club speakers. Now we used to live in a place called Chugwater, Wyoming. Population 200. So we were like in the middle of nowhere. So he could have the speakers. But I told him, don't you dare play. And he was next door. The next door is not really next door. So he started playing his music. On top of it was country music. I was like, oh, Lord, take me now, Jesus. And then he started going full blast. The speakers were louder because they were for the club. They were like, gosh, almost 7 feet tall speakers. They were not a speaker, but a cluster of speakers in a speaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my husband had speakers like, not this husband, the first husband, because he had a band, and we had those real big, tall speakers. But when we had a baby, we were married 4 years before we had a baby, and he was a college student / rock and roll star, or so he thought. But as soon as we got at him, all that music had to go. He said, "I guess I better." We sold my '68 Camaro that me and his mother upholstered the fabric. It was such a We sold everything we could get our hands on to pay our hospital bill because we didn't have
Oh
insurance.
yeah.
And back then, they didn't let you wait to pay.
We should, in cases like that, when it's time to pay, you say you accept a kidney, a cornea, a lung, or anything I have in two. You know, without the fees of removal, you got to put that detail there. If not, the fees of removal, they won't pay for that. So anyway, he crank up the noise. People don't understand how noise travels. So all these, their house, I had a lot of artwork. Everything got crooked because the travels go down, and go through the ground and comes up the next thing that is open. That was my house. So my whole house was shaking.
Oh yeah.
And I called him once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So I called the cops. So apparently he had a whole bunch of problems, PTSD. He served on the Gulf War, and he came back all messed up.
Playing his music that loud, that'd give
Well,
anybody post-traumatic stress
the
disorder.
problem is he had a lot of pain, but because he drinks, doctors won't give him medication for pain. So he had a lot of pain. He was trying to cope. He smoked pot, passed out, listened to the music very loud. So the music was a way to not even listen to his pain. And I was in pain listening to his music. So the cops came over. He's passed out on the floor. And then he said, "Ma'am, do you want to press charge?" I said, "No, I just want him to turn off the music." So the next day he knocked on my door. Then he barged in and he had a huge thing with his phone number. Here's his phone number. If anything happened, I'm going to go straight through the speakers and I will wake up. I said, "You lie." And he said, "I just took you to the hospital 4 days ago." I said, well, but I said, "Do you realize the agony you caused me? The pain was too much. It felt like an alien was about to get out of my head." But poor thing. So what happened the day that he took me to the hospital? I had a stomach migraine. What happened? Your stomach feel like a rock, and if you take pills, you need a medicine through the vein. Because no pills will dissolve in your stomach. Your stomach totally stops. It's like it has to do with the pain receptors and the signals in your brain going crazy. Not going to where it's supposed to go because the pain receptors doesn't know where to go and is attacking everything. So, but we are great friends, believe it or not. So in his wedding, he always said, "I love you, Jane," because I introduced his wife to him. "I love you, Jane, but if you call the cops on me, I'm going to get my First Amendment." It's the first now. What is it, the amendment that you're supposed to have the rights to have their arms? Carry guns or things like that. That made me laugh so hard, though. I'm glad that my name was in his thing there. What is it when you read something to your wife? Like when you're getting married. I think guns are stupid too, but I think everybody everybody can have guns, but if you don't know how to use, it won't help you at all. It won't help you at all. You might try to shoot something and end up shooting yourself in the foot. So I think the statistic of people ending up unalive because of accidents are ginormous, because of stupidity of having guns. Guns are not toys. Collect cars, not guns. Collect crochet hooks. It's cheaper. And
one of them has guns, and he just has hunting guns. He does have a pistol, but he don't have no AR-15s or anything. That's just dumb. People have those.
I don't have any guns, but I do know how to use it.
Not as
I
fun.
just don't care for it. I
I've always been
think,
scared of them. Just seeing one scares me. My dad had
you know,
them.
I came, you know what? I came from a country that is illegal to have guns. But guess what? Everybody had. So, do you think if you, but I think people have to have the rights to have their guns. If you want to have the gun, have guns, but be responsible. I remember when I was in Chugwater, I was a council person, right? I was, a lot of people didn't know I was involved in politics, but I was a councilwoman. And so the Girl Scouts over there in Wyoming, you know, oh, we're going to have a raffle, blah, blah, blah. A raffle? I said, okay, what is the prize? A raffle. I was like, gun? No, what they would win was a gun. Because they would, oh, rifle, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny because I was like, aren't you guys supposed to sell cookies and things like that? Nuggets? But I thought, what kind of raffle is that? I was like, oh, in this neck of the woods. And he used to say, are you a Democrat? I said, no, I'm not Democrat. I'm not sure. I think it's hilarious.
Ain't you
No, but I just think it's hilarious. If you don't agree with a Republican, they already kick you to Democratic Party. It doesn't mean anything to me. To me, I care about what is the best for the country. If the best for the country today is a Democrat president, so fine. Well, so the only bad thing is right now we don't have good candidates. Neither one are good. One is old as hell, should have been in a nursing home, and the other one is a maniac. So I wish we had better candidates. Somebody, to tell the truth, I'm gonna say both of them should be retired. Both of them should be retired.
Yeah, they're both too old, but
You know, like, I like, not that I didn't like Obama, but I like the age Obama, that Obama became a president because he wasn't too old to be, I say, a square, but he was not too young to be stupid, you know what I'm saying? So he has a good age. He had a good age.
that's stupid. And I'm not going to this. They won't monetize this video, but
Don't demonetize your video. I'm just saying.
After what? No, not. It's not about you. It's about what I'm going to say. If that
Don't say it then. Don't say it.
Listen,
It's not worth it.
If that damn Trump becomes president again, I'm moving to Canada. Carrie, you got it.
I doubt it. You know what? Many people that were rich said that the first time. They're still here. Now, I'm just being sincere. No matter no matter how bad it is, things are still good here. You know. So yeah, a lot of people don't know, but the reason that I totally unhinged into the highest level of agoraphobia is called Trump. Because when he got elected, I was in Texas, so I was in the South. In the South, there's a lot of racist people for who knows what reason. So people were coming after me to get a green card. They called ISIS on me. The people were going crazy. There was a tick torch Nazis, remember them on the TV? So people were kind of crazy. And I remember I was so scared. I asked my husband, should I get a baseball bat? And my husband, and my husband said, and my husband said, what for? So they can beat you up with it because you can't swing. You cannot even carry 20 pounds. If you know, but it's the truth. So I felt so scared. I was so scared all the time when Trump was president because people, It's not even what he did, it's the mentality behind the followers. And I remember people when I used to go to church. People used to say that I had to vote for Trump. I don't have to vote for anybody. In fact, I refuse to vote for neither one of them because I don't want a crazy president that is so senile. Okay, you know how we are talking and all of a sudden we lose train of thought and we go, it's okay for us. We are disabled. We are not the president of the United States. That's all I gotta say. I want a president that knows what the heck he's doing, that is all there and full capacity. But I don't want a crazy guy that thinks that that is a dictator. Because hey, if I wanted to end up in a place like Cuba, I would go to Cuba. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think our choices are that good. Either we get one that is too loose, or we get one that is too strict. So I think we are doomed in this election.
I don't think there's. Oh, what is that terrible smell?
Not
It
me.
smells something really weird. Are you in the bathroom per se? No, Bob's not. Well, he's
But he's too old. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He's just too old for that job. I'm sorry. Him and some people in the Senate.
Well,
Some of these people should be retired.
When I say he's too old, I don't say it's because of his mentality. I say it's because
He's too old for the job. He's too old for the job. He's not too old to be alive. He's too old for the job. That job require people to be out there. If you're confusing Britney Spears with Taylor Swift, you're too old.
I would sure love to see this Kamala Harris as president. I sure.
I heard that the plan is after afterwards. I heard that this is the conspiracy, because I love conspiracy theories because sometimes they're so stupid that makes me laugh. I heard the conspiracy is as soon as everything gets set up,
That siren's going off.
as soon as things get set, okay. People, I'm not brushing my teeth. I'm cleaning my dishes. I have electric brush for my dishes.
Oh, she had to leave.
Yeah, she went to get the sirens. Yeah.